Actor and comedian Billy Gardell co-stars in this season's most successful new sitcom, Mike and Molly. It's a story of a police officer and a teacher who find true love at an Overeaters Anonymous meeting.
Oh, cool, you can shoot the coconuts.
Come on, your mother's going to a lot of trouble making dinner for us. The least we can do is show up on time and pretend to enjoy ourselves.
Hey, whatever we're having, she cooked and froze 2 years ago. She doesn't even know what it is till it melts. Could be stew, could be cake.
Just call her and tell her that we're on our way.
Fine.
If we're late, I'm going to be the one getting the stink eye from your mom and her ugly dog.
Billy Gardell, good morning. It's got a really nice ring to it. Most successful.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's not terrible, is it?
No, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, it could have been on a reality show being shot out of a cannon. So
and luckily you didn't take that gig.
Right, exactly. I would have got stuck.
This has been a pretty good ride for you.
It's been amazing.
Did you think? I mean, obviously you were attracted to the script. It was a great offer. It's fun. But did you ever think you'd see this kind of success so quickly?
First of all, attracted to the script doesn't really describe it. Begging for the part is more.
I need a paycheck, a steady one.
Absolutely, and to get involved with a show that Mark Roberts created, this show that has a life of its own. It's funny, but it has touching moments, and it has real moments. It has awkward moments. I think that's why people root for it. And then Chuck Lorre is the executive producer, and Jimmy Burrows, who directed, Friends and Cheers. And I'm basically the weakest link. So don't tell anybody.
Your secret is safe with me, because exactly. I don't know that anybody would buy that.
When they find out I'm a comic, I'm gone.
Right. You talked about how people are rooting for it. There's also a lot that people can connect to in this show. Were you ever concerned, though, that it would just end up being a show about people being overweight?
No, because they said right from the beginning it was just about two people that didn't think they were going to fall in love that get to fall in love, and if you can't root for that, you're kind of dead inside. So, but the beautiful thing about our cast is, we're not Ross and Rachel. Things don't work out for us. We're not perfect, and I think that hadn't been on TV since like Roseanne, you know? And it's not just our characters, mine and Melissa's. I mean, you have Reno Wilson, who's the best friend, who always gives you bad advice. You got a train wreck of a mother in Swoozie Kurtz, a hot mess of a sister in Katie Mixon, and that culmination of ingredients makes for real life.
It's a nice mix.
I think people go, you know what, I know those people.
It makes them feel a little bit normal. They know those people.
Yeah, say things aren't so perfect.
There has been this great positive reaction to it for all the reasons that you mentioned. Yet in late October, there was this article that came out in Mary Claire. A woman basically saying she was disgusted by
horrified.
It. That it was horrible to portray people this way, and that it promoted obesity.
Right. I sent her some chocolates. No, I'm teasing.
Did she eat them, or did she throw them out?
I don't know. Hey, look, you can't please everybody, and I'm a stand-up comic. I know that. It doesn't matter how funny you are and how well you do. There's two people that are going to walk out of there hating you. It's human nature. It is what it is. That woman's issues are her issues, and that's fine. You know what I mean? We had 13 million people 2 weeks ago that are tuning in. I'm going to concentrate on that.
It's a good road to follow.
Absolutely.
You mentioned a couple of times now you started out as a comic. You started out when you were 17.
I did, man. I knew I wasn't going to make it to college, and I was working in a warehouse with some guys, and I used to make them laugh on the line, as they call it. And they bet me I wouldn't go do an open mic night, and my buddies from high school took me down, and I did it because I had to take the bet, or I would have owed them my paycheck.
That would be bad.
I actually owe them my career. So.
Have they come knocking at your door?
No, they're good. Once in a while, when I'm in Orlando, I got to buy them dinner. But other than that, they're fine. Yeah.
So this has been quite a run for you.
Really amazing.
What's changed? A couple of the biggest moments in your life, probably seeing the success with this sitcom. I know you have a 7-year-old son too.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
How have those moments changed your act, if at all?
Changed my act?
Because you're still doing stand-up. You just taped a special.
Well, I still, a mentor of mine, who was a great comic and had quite a bit of success, he said, don't ever stop taking out your trash. Don't ever stop changing your light bulbs. Don't ever stop going to the dry cleaner. He goes, because if you do, you're going to start writing about stuff that people can't identify with. No one cares that you're in a trailer getting free coffee and an egg brought to you. Right. People want to talk about what's going on in their lives, and in order for you to write about that, you have to do those things. So it kind of keeps me focused.
You seem really grounded.
I'm very grounded. I got success at 41 and overweight. I hit the lottery, and I know that. Every day when I go into Warner Brothers, I joke with the guard. I show him my pass, and he zaps it, and I go, still good? He goes, still good. There we are.
I like it. We mentioned you've got this comedy special.
I do. My 1-hour special, yeah.
It's on Comedy Central, but you taped it in your hometown of Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Are you going to the Super Bowl?
I'm not going to the Super Bowl. I was at the AFC Championship, and I came back so hoarse they delayed taping a day. So
did they really?
I'm kind of on restriction over there at Mike and Molly. I can't go to the Super Bowl. No, I'm teasing. It won't work out for us. But I got to go do that for the AFC Championship, which was amazing, and it's going to be a big weekend. I got to film that in my hometown, and my team's in the Super Bowl. On a good sitcom. I'm married, got a kid.
Life is good. I'm sure.
All I got to do is live through the year. That's it.
You've got your jersey ready. I'm sure you got your son's jersey ready.
I do, absolutely.
Any big plans, any superstitions or advice for your team?
You know what? In Pittsburgh, we just go to work. We let the work stand. We don't run our mouths. We just go to work and we see what happens.
Well, it seems to have worked out pretty well for you.
Thank you.
Really a pleasure to have you here. Please come back again soon.
An honor. Thank you so much.
And continued success to you. And you can catch Mike and Molly tonight right here on CBS, 9:30, 8:30 Central.